Now, in the meantime, an innovative and contactless way for delivery. We have a drone company that has teamed up with Walmart and Quest Diagnostics to send at-home COVID-19 testing kits to Americans. And Tom Walker joins us now. Tom's from DroneUp. He is the CEO and co-founder of that company. It's good to have you on. Thanks for joining us. And rather than me doing it, why don't you explain how this partnership works for people?
Well, thank you very much. Well, Walmart and Quest and DroneUp have partnered really to launch an innovative program that allows us to, within a 1 mile radius of the Walmart pharmacy, to deliver home self-testing kits for COVID via drone, fully contactless, and then once they take the test, they return it in a prepaid envelope and get the test shortly thereafter. It's an interesting program. We just started it this week. We've started deliveries yesterday, and so far the response from the community has been extraordinarily positive.
You see the video you gave us right down there in the driveway, give you a spot, and the guy goes out and he picks it up, takes it back in, take the test, you mail it in the envelope, and that's that. It is innovative. Where are you doing it exactly, and might you expand this? Talk to the companies about that, or?
Right now, we're doing it out of Walmart in North Las Vegas. We will be launching the same program in a few weeks in a suburb up in Buffalo, New York. And after that, who knows? I mean, understand that this is really a very unique program to use drones in this particular manner and to take them in for residential delivery. And we're taking everything that we're learning here and continually iterating and evolving. And we think that hopefully this will lead to future opportunities, both inside with medical and medical type deliveries, but perhaps in other retail opportunities as well.
Yeah, what kind of meetings do you have on that front? Taking COVID out of it for a moment, we'll get through this, obviously, hopefully sooner rather than later. But then from your company's point of view, maybe you do learn something that you apply. I mean, could this kind of thing be fairly widespread, do you think? And if so, how soon?
Well, we know that the technology is safe, and so the real challenge that our industry faces now is, I would say there's two challenges. One is, how do we do this and scale it up so that it is a feasible delivery model moving forward? And secondly, how do we use opportunities like this to demonstrate to the community that drones are approachable and that they are safe and that they do bring a convenient way to have that on-demand delivery in place. And so it's about learning. It's also about helping change that narrative and build acceptance. And so these type of exercises and pilot programs that we're doing now, they go a long way beyond just what we're doing. I mean, that's one of the big questions everybody asks is, when are we going to have this type of delivery? And what we're doing is rather unique because we're doing it under a Part 107, which means it is really line of sight, kind of 1 mile or less operation. But by doing this now, while other people are trying to figure out how to do the more longer range operations, it allows us to both effectively deliver these, and in cases like COVID, where there's a really positive mechanism to do it and a positive reason to do it, it also allows us to gather an extraordinary amount of data, compile that data, and then use that to collaborate with our industry partners like Walmart and Quest so that we can look at those future opportunities that you're asking about.
Would you have to use it for regulators too in order to make the case if you want to go longer, whether it's the FAA or your local governments, and say, listen, this is safe. I can, because it's not like they're going to let you fly over New York City anytime soon, for example, but at least doing it in some suburban neighborhoods that are crowded and things like that. I'm sure those folks are asking a lot of questions, right, about safety.
Right, and it's not, and the FAA has been very supportive and has encouraged our industry to find safe, effective, and scalable ways to do these types of operations. And you're right, we're not ready to be doing this over large metropolitan areas, and we're not necessarily ready to do it over very long ranges. There's some technologies and some standards that still need to be agreed upon, and both in our industry and with regulators. And as we continue down this path, We believe that a lot of the data that we're collecting will help guide both our industry and the innovators within our industry and the regulators, and allow us to collaborate together so that we can find the appropriate way to do it in the appropriate amount of time moving forward.
All right. Good luck with it, Tom. Thanks for coming on and explaining it. DroneUp is the company, and we'll follow up. Tom Walker, thanks for joining us.